I've ever seen here.
Yeah, I got like a 29 on the flour, but then I put this fucking.
Anyway, stream has started, by the way.
79. Oh, hi, stream.
Oh,
Hi, stream. We're just talking about stuff.
Oh, hi.
Herbal medicine, that's all.
I'm a little too close to the microphone. There, now I'm not so loud.
All right, now listen to the sound, and it's working, gents. Everybody's happy.
All right, let's begin. So, it's shocking how quickly Lady Jumanji's staff has restored the manor's great hall in the space of a few morning hours. Very few signs of violence of the night before remain, and things have mostly returned to normal. You see that there are less adventurers, both from the remaining who survived and a couple of stragglers who came in today. The atmosphere is a lot more serious and somber than the night before, or than last night. Lady Jumanji stands up from her seat to speak. I would like to thank those who have helped defeat the Black Tears last night. It's obvious someone doesn't like our plans to settle the Stolen Lands. Well, we're not so easily dissuaded, are we? I say no, and this morning I would like to issue formal charters to all of you to begin exploring the Stolen Lands and make them safe for tomorrow's settlers. She rifles through some rolled up parchment that she has there on the table, taking one. The first charter we would like to bequeath goes to the group called the Iron Wraiths. She waves towards a band of 4 well-armored adventurers. The tales of your adventures have thrilled many in Brevec nobles, and I'm excited to see what you do with the exploration of Glenabold Uplands. Your charter is to establish a base of Brevoy there, and after dealing with the Tiger Lords, and then open diplomatic relationships with Pitax from a point of strength. One of the representatives of the Iron Wraiths take the charter from her, and as they leave the room, you can see that there's this arrogant, confident attitude as they pass by you. You even hear some of them calling out to the others that are there at the party. Like, hey, heroes, don't forget to bring your stuffed animals so you don't get scared. And one of them, while passing by Kajat, it's like, I bet 30 gold that these others won't last a fortnight. Their laughter fades as they exit the hall.
I'll take that bet, you son of a bitch.
Sorry, didn't hear you, Clem.
Probably because you're a bitch.
The door opens. Say what?
You're a bitch.
Oh, I knew you were talking about yourself. Bye. She gives a little bit for the arguing in the back to finally stop. I said, Baron Heinous Drelev, as our previous discussion, your charter is one of specific importance to Brevoy. Securing the southern trade routes along the eastern Selland River and establishing a base for merchant caravans and barges alike is the utmost importance. Hook-Tongue Slaw will be your base of operations. One of the people, from a dour-looking nobleman, moves off of his table, heading and grabbing the charter from Lady Jumanji, with barely more than a nod before he makes his way out of the hall. Magar Varn, your father Androth and I has long been a faithful friend. Your charter assigns you to the Nomen Heights to establish a town with the Varnling host. In time, we hope to establish an Aldori dueling school there. But in the more immediate future, we ask you to broker an alliance with the other Nomen centaurs who roam the region. I trust you and your fellows are up to the task. The one sitting across from Kajat gives him a nod before he heads over to the table to grab his charter. As he leaves, he stops by Kajat one more time. Once you get established, I would love you to have come visit so we can set up trade relations. Good luck. He extends his hand out to you.
I shake his hand and say, good luck in the wilderness. Hopefully we both don't need it.
And with that, he leaves the hall. At last, but certainly not least, last night's heroes. First, I want to thank you again for risking your lives to defend my manor. The courage, gumption, and skills you displayed will take you far, I suspect. For your charters, we're asking you to travel to the southwest into the region known as the Green Belt, a swath of wildlands that includes the forest known as the Null Marshes and the hill country known as the Canelands. We've heard that the bandits have grown particularly aggressive in the Green Belt, and they need to be stopped before anyone safely settles in the region. A small trading post in the Rossland hinterlands has been particularly hit hard. I suggest starting there. Once the bandits have been dealt with, we'll be ready to bequeath you with more permanent charters to settle the land and establish a government of your own. Kajat, you are the representative here. Go get your charter.
Can I get a more creative land?
There is no answer. Alright, so Yo-Yo, I have given you a charter. It is in your journals. Handout 1-1. It's translated below.
Okay, there it is.
He's reading, folks.
It really isn't anything to read out loud. Just says... Well, you can read it. It's on stream. Just says, we get this land.
It's giving you permission, basically.
Well, thank you, ma'am.
Alright, so... Yo-Yo, with you returning to your seat, I'll go a little bit over the people who got the other charters. I won't have you roll for them because I don't feel like it. So, Hannes Drelev, he's on the East Selen River that runs through the swamps is known as the Hook Tongue Slough. This is the area that he will be attempting to settle. He's been sent there to ensure a trade route from south of the Stolen Lands up to Brevoy. Maybe you may meet with him later on, depending on the settlement of your kingdom. You may one of those trade option opportunities. The Iron Wraiths, which you saw first, are an experienced band of 4 adventurers. During this whole time, they've never removed their helmets, and because their eyes are so deep set in them, you couldn't really tell what they're looking at when you just look at them head on. They're charged with dealing the Tiger Lords, which is a band of what do they call them? Barbarians. To you, they seem pretty confident, but they're only 4.
Well,
and then the one that shook your hand, he's going to go try to settle some land in the Noman Heights where there are a bunch of centaurs. Try to set up some diplomatic relations with them. And he also offered to with a trade between his kingdom and yours once you guys are settled.
all right.
And as you guys set out, Tartusio ahead of you crosses his arms. She gives you the charter. Where's my charter?
Probably back where you were knocked out.
Well, let's treat this as a friendly rivalry, shall we? I'll go establish a kingdom before you do, and you will kneel to me.
I doubt it. I'll have my own kingdom. Why would I do that?
Alright, who wants to go with this fool or come with me?
I just want to say, it sounds like you need to see your therapist more often if you need to engage in childish rivalries like this.
You guys see some of the other adventurers that you guys rescued the night before. As he's making his way out, they get up from their seats and follow. Except for 2 of them. The halfling bard shifts over the table really slowly over to Mullen.
Oh, hello again.
If you don't mind, I am looking to write an epic tale of heroes, and that guy didn't seem like much of a hero, but you do.
Oh,
You and all of you do. So if you don't mind, you wouldn't mind tagging along. I won't get in the way.
Well, I have no complaints, and if I say yes now, it's awkward if someone wants to say no, so I'll just say yes.
Fantastic. She throws down her like massive book and already starts writing in it. Where Adam is sitting, the barbarian woman across from him goes, "You look strong, and you killed lots of people. I would rather be at a party that kills." I mean, you don't have to say anything now. I understand your strong silence.
Some other time.
All right, Kajat, would you say no to these tag-alongs, essentially?
Nah, could always use a bard.
Hey, what about me?
I actually have no idea what you are.
And she picks up a sword that looks like it's taller than she is. I swing this really hard.
Ah, Berserker. You're welcome.
Can you also sing?
I can, but not to you.
Well,
Otherwise, your ears will bleed, and I will laugh at you.
Okay, well, that just makes me want you to sing to me more.
Maybe. Get me enough drinks.
Deal.
Alright, and with that, you guys set out. Welcome to the world map.
Hey, cool.
You guys are way over here. I'm gonna change music real quick. This will work. Alright, so Kajat being the leader of this group, we're picking where we're going. Right now, you're currently sitting on the edge of Brevoy. Still just outside the castle area. There is a road that follows the river, heading into the Rosslyn Hinterlands, which is over here.
We should probably follow the river as much as possible.
Let me go ahead and there we go.
Yeah, I was actually going to say, I want to get, I think, here. Out of character-wise, any thoughts?
No, I agree with that. I say, and then we've got to settle on a kingdom choice later too, right? It should probably be near water for trade purposes.
That's what I was thinking. Like, go here for like water, and then there's a forest right next to us, and then there's also kind of mountains nearby within reach.
I agree with that.
And that would be good for mining resources and shit.
Alright, so as the party leader, you choose what group activities you would like to do. You can start with traveling. You could travel, so every day you guys have up to 3 exploration activities because of your guys' constitution. You can force march up to 2 travel activities per day, or 2 exploration activities per day.
So I think standard we should do like move, explore, rest, move, explore, rest, basically.
Actually, right now, since you are still in Brevoy, you are still in land that's actually been charted. So you may not need to actually do any kind of deep exploration or anything like that.
Oh, probably till the end of the road, I'm assuming.
Yep, until you hit the Rosslyn Hinterlands, which would be the beginning of the Stolen Lands. Down south, it's too dangerous. The stories coming from there, you don't believe you're ready for that.
Well, never mind then. I guess we don't want to go right there.
Well, no, I'm talking about directly south.
Oh. Alright, well, I charted a path.
All right, how many do you want to move?
You said we can do what, 2 a day?
Yeah, 2 activities per day.
And that means we can travel 2 hexes per day.
Yep.
We use travel both times. Okay.
Sorry, wrong way. Travel the first 4, not in one day, but within reason.
It'll take us 2 days to get there.
Still can't hear you.
Then we start exploring once we hit the hinterlands.
She did say to get to an outpost before you guys start venturing out. It'd be a good place to start.
I did miss that. Where is the outpost?
You don't know.
Well, that's helpful.
Well, you'll have to start asking once you start running into people on the road. Or a little town that you might run into. Alright, Yo-Yo, where are we going? You have control of the party, by the way. Alright, you keep following the road along the river, running into people that are heading towards Brevoy past you. As you guys get here about, as the sun is setting, you run into a village just on the edge of Brevoy called Neva's Crossing. I'm not saying that, it's difficult. It's a village about 140 people, mostly human. You can see that it's a low bridge crosses the river to the south, following another road. As you make it here, you see a glimpse of Magar Varn's standard as they head south out of the crossing. Just missed him.
Oh. Well, since we're here and we're as far as we could travel for the day, might as well stop in town and get an inn.
Sounds good. Now would be a good time to try gather some information on where this trading post.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Maybe somebody here will know.
Alright, so this is where you'll roll diplomacy to do a gather information. I believe, Yo-Yo, you're probably the best in diplomacy.
I better.
You and Buttercup are probably the best. Ugh.
Unless I roll like shit!
Yeah. You roll like shit.
Can I offer a diplomatic hand to that?
Sure, or you can roll your own, depending.
I will
Roll
do that. 1 second. Let me click on my sheet and find where my diplomacy is. Diplomacy.
Pretty good. So you go and ask around on where this outpost is that you're looking for that's on the edge, or that's in the Rosslyn Hinterlands. And someone points out that if you just follow the road going west, right before the road turns north is the outpost. So I'm going to go ahead and ding, there it is.
Thank you very much. I hope you have a blessed day and you get really drunk tonight.
Oh, and say hi to Oleg for me.
And yes, that too.
Did that help me at all to find other information?
Sure. Roll a d20 to listen to the rumor mill. Aw, shit.
That's right, bitch.
So, while you're at the inn, just hanging out at the bar, you hear 2 hunters talk amongst themselves. You hear the phrase, the swamp witch is friendly enough if you call out to her before you enter her yard. Don't trespass or you end up as one of the scarecrows or worse.
So that's our new path, by the way, because that's where the outpost is.
We can always go south from there to catch back up with the river. It would only take a few days' travel.
That's what I was thinking, follow the edge of the forest. On our way south into the river.
Mm-hmm. It's a good idea.
So we don't get lost.
Alright, I won't have you guys do any rolls or anything for the night. You guys are staying at an inn. Alright, it's the next day.
24 miles.
All right, so this is new land. So this would be where you would use things like recon, because this is all unexplored, unsettled.
Well, we moved 2, so
Do we
so
wanna-
we can't do anything, right?
Well, that's what I was gonna ask. Do we want to start doing move 1 and then recon, move 1 and then recon?
Yeah.
Well, it will go slower, but it'll have us mapping out this place.
I think you mean reconnoiter.
Reconnoiter.
All right, so when you guys have reached maximum travel things, you guys are basically just setting up camp. There is a travel activity to fortify your camp to increase your initiative and perception to anybody that's going to try to attack the camp. Since this is just a normal camp, we need watches. And since there are 5 of you, it's a 10-hour rest. So we need some watches.
I guess
I'll
I
take
could-
Can I take the middle one when it's most dark at night?
Sure.
I'll take
Then-
first lunch.
I'll take last.
All right, sounds good. All right, so first watch. Could you go ahead and roll a perception for me? Give me just a moment too. I need to find the right part in the book. Where is it? Ah, there it is. All right, V. As you guys, as you're setting up camp and everyone's heading in for rest, you swear you heard the sounds of footsteps just outside the edge of your camp, like pushing through the low brushes in amongst the trees.
Did they come close to camp like they were going to come in, or did I just hear somebody walking by?
It sounds like they're close to camp. I need a blank map.
I'll wake the next guard up. I'll wake Mullen up. Mullen, somebody,
Oh shit. What?
somebody's wandering outside our camp.
Oh, fucking shit. I'm gonna slap myself in the face a little bit to wake myself up. And I'm gonna look around and... Do I see anything? No, probably not.
Well, I would suggest go ahead and waking everybody up because you got people coming into your camp with weapons drawn.
Oh, shit. Well,
Everybody wake up!
Alarm!
Doing it.
Alarm!
To the nearest sleeping person and slap them softly a little bit.
Yeah, I'll go get the other one. And that should be everybody. Well,
Just
no,
like-
almost.
Very limp-handed slapping.
You slap like a girl. You slap
Do
like
you
a
want it
cat.
harder?
Oh yes, harder.
Alright, I do a proper backhand and say, wake up!
Sorry, I'm getting the map ready.
I was always awake. Monks never sleep. We only wait.
What are you waiting for?
The bus. We've been waiting. We've been walking too long.
You know, we were in a major city and we just found a lot of money. We probably should have bought horses.
Or could have got like a
Yeah, or
coach
that
or
bus.
something.
I was
Nah, the coach would only work as long as there was a road, right? Once we run out of road, that wouldn't work. So probably horses would be better.
We could have got donkeys.
Man, look at those purple-headed freaks.
Roll for initiative.
Ooh, nice. Oh my god, 23. Oh, that was Yo-Yo.
Good job being all fast and shit.
Good job being all like, fire my laser and shit.
Didn't even say who you're shooting at. Oh, well, your beam goes right through his forehead. Blip.
Jeez.
I said, don't wake me up from my fucking nap. What did I say?
Well, he just murdered somebody. Anything else?
I think that's all I can do, actually.
Adam's up.
Hey, it's my turn. I'll shoot this guy over here in the top right corner.
Okay. Probably kill him in one shot.
Maybe.
Ah, you hit him, but you only did 2 damage.
Well, I got a second one. Oh, never mind.
Not so lucky. Beep.
So I gotta. My first action is to channel my elements, and then for my other 2 actions, I'm gonna summon a tree in the middle of us all with Timber Sentinel.
Aw, shit. Fan favorite characters coming back. Atreyu!
Atreyu!
And that's my turn.
All right, Mullen.
Okay, well, since no one's quite injured yet, I think I want to Divine Lance the dude directly north of me. I will click that button right there. Wow, I did 2 damage.
Yep, it whiffs right by him. Lighting up the woods. Everything's on fire now, it's your fault.
Okay, well then I'm gonna leverage that and be like, you don't want to get caught in that fire, do you? And I'm gonna give him... Just gonna give him the middle finger, and I'm gonna hold my ground.
Okay. Hey, V, I'm gonna stab you. Here you go. Ah! Never mind.
I think.
I'll do it again. There. I fail.
Still no.
Go over here. Stab. Ah, shit!
Damn.
So I block 8 of that with the tree. The tree only has 2 hit points left.
Hold on a second. Adam has no armor on. Oh, wait, no, never mind. He just needs to change. That should be 17. There we go.
Ouch.
Yep, you'll take 11.
No, I
Oh, wait,
block 10 of that.
Alright, so you'll take 1 and Atreyu dies again. Not Atreyu again!
Dies in tree language.
Come up and try to... Nope, second attack doesn't work. Alright,
He blew his load.
let's go over here to Mullen. Let's stab him. Ah, shit! 2 in a row!
You just need to stop that shit, Keto.
Mullen, take 13 damage.
Alright.
Let's offhand dagger! Nope.
No one needing to heal.
he spoke too soon. Oh, I can get there. Stab! Oh, Grimork takes 3. Second stab! It takes another 3. And now Grimork can respond.
Well, I'm gonna hit the one to my left and right.
Alright. Ow! Was that flurry? Alright.
Unless I otherwise specify, will always be flurry of blows.
Okay. Did you want to get a free grab on the dude you hit first?
Yeah, well, I think that only counts if I'm using the monkey stance.
No, that's true, yeah.
so I'm not using that right now. But I will grapple the one that stabbed the Mullen.
All right. Which you do.
And then I disarm him.
Okay. You do disarm him. He has no weapon.
What a cool turn. That was neat.
Mullen, you didn't take enough damage.
And then I look at Mullen like, you ready for some revenge? And that concludes my turn.
I can do math.
There we go. Now you're in more danger.
By the way, you can just put like negative whatever amount in the thing and hit enter, and it'll automatically put you at the right amount.
Cage it.
Alright, since all these motherfuckers are being motherfuckers.
Hey, at least someone's checking their health.
First I gotta do that, because I don't have a choice.
Start screaming.
Ah, you woke me up from my cat nap!
And miss.
That's a damage, that's not a...
Oh, okay. Let me throw a save.
On 3 of them, because it's 2
Oh, shit. No damage.
on one of them.
All the damage. So we're just going to go ahead and murder this dude.
Yeah. And then...
So, you hit him so hard he flings out of Gurmok's grip, but he's still holding onto a piece of his neck. Hey! He's just holding his arm. Just the head and the arm. I got him! I still got him! Ah!
As he telekinetically gets ripped apart, just explodes in your arms.
I will take half damage and still die. So, only one dude takes no damage because he's awesome.
Alright. And then I go, Asai.
Oh, you're not sad yet. Not until next turn, or not until the turn after.
No, I go Asai that one.
Oh, you're gonna go all cowardly.
No, I just daydream about times when I could take my nap and not be interrupted for once.
Ninja mode. Hey, Adam, you're up. There's a dude in your face.
Hey, I'm gonna use an action to swap for my short sword.
Huzzah!
I guess I'm gonna use it.
Aw. Hey, that one hits him and murders him. So, you miss with the first one, and then as he dodges to the right, you backhand him with your sword.
Okay, well, that concludes my awesome thing.
V, they murdered Atreyu again!
Yeah, well, he did his job.
Atreyu the fourth.
I'm gonna take a 5-foot step this way,
And you're standing on his corpse!
Yeah, that happens. And then I'm gonna elemental blast this guy.
Let's see if you hit him. Hey, you finally hit! Oh my god, celebration, he explodes!
Yay, confetti!
Just explodes into a bunch of leaves and twigs.
Well, that was
That
easy.
song. Yep, just a random encounter.
Yeah, except he cut my fucking face off.
He sure did.
Well, you should quit doing that.
Well, maybe you should kill them faster. No, I'm joking. I really
I
appreciate
killed
the
4
help.
of them!
I'm just really salty that he almost fucking killed me.
And I did grab
cast-
his arm and let it for being a chump.
He's just
I
like, what do I
cast
do?
Ocean.
He got me in the kidney with that one.
You hold up his arm and his head. What do I do with these?
I cast Ocean
Here, you
Bomb
can take
on
his
Mullen.
ears as trophies if you want.
Yeah, go ahead and heal Mullen up since you're going to rest anyway.
Yeah, you get 4, and then I can heal for more.
Thank you.
Okay.
I need heals too. I lost 6.
Oh yeah, then I will.
I don't see
Yeah,
shit.
Let,
Or
let
they
me
weren't
do
carrying
my
shit.
let me do my big thing where I just heal everyone that's still alive.
Bursty time.
So that's
Heal
rolling-
button.
Yeah, but it's
It's 1d8.
it's 1d8 plus a.
No, that's only for the ranged one. The burst one is only just 1d8.
Oh, I see. Okay. Hold on. Where's my dice? There's my dice.
Yeah, that's a full heal for pretty much everyone.
Sweet. I'm gonna go back to fucking sleep. Unless, wait, it's my watch next, right?
Yep, your watch.
Uh,
As I'm stupid now and just goes, to bed.
Go to bed.
You just go blip and fall over. I'm done. Oh shit!
Oh, that was Gamak, not.
Yeah.
So wait, it is my watch, so I roll.
You roll perception, yes. Nothing of important happens.
Fuck yeah.
Next.
Buttercup.
Yeah.
Beneath the chat window, there's a little drop down. It says "As Buttercup." If you click on it, you can change it.
He did it!
There you go.
Now he's Mullen, the sad one.
You can also go to the gear on the tab and like change the display name of your picture if you want.
Alright, so the next day comes by, uneventful. Mullen, you can rearrange your spells now.
Cool. It's a good question. I should take something.
While you're thinking of that, Yo-Yo, where are we going now? We're gonna keep following the road?
Yeah, we're going to the whatchamacallit, but we're doing the move recon.
Okay.
So, move recon.
Alright, so for recon... Reconnoital? A reconnoiter? Reconnoiter.
Yeah, I guess that one's actually the road. My bad.
So, when you guys are out reconning this road, it looks relatively safe staying on the road. You just got unlucky last night. Someone tried to ambush you. You guess you don't think it's part of the bandits you're taking care of, just because they looked kind of like highwaymen, which would make sense because you're on the road. And you murdered them, stopping their highwayness.
Alright.
Other than that, you don't see anything that's outside of just the road and some plains. You do see some people pass by during the day, but they're just heading to Brevoy.
So is the RL1 the outpost?
It is Oleg's trading post. That is your destination.
Okay, just double checking. So to save whatchamacallit time, do we just do a rotation on who's doing watch and shit?
Out here on the road, you're feeling relatively safe, so
Okay.
I don't think you're going to run into anything anytime soon.
Okay, so rest, move again. Move recon.
Alright, I'm just trying to find some pages on here. Trying to see if there's an actual page to this thing we're coming up to, and there isn't, so that's alright. So rations last a week, by the way, and it's only been 3 days.
Yeah, so we're gonna hit the outpost currently at 1 week.
All right. And V doesn't eat.
No.
I have 2 weeks rations on me, so I'll end up
I
buying
eat
another one at
twice
the
on
trading
mine.
post, I'm assuming.
Probably be a good place to do it. You could also hunt. You do have a.
But that's
I assume
dangerous.
you'll have to roll survival for that.
That's if you're going to. So so what would happen is that on the hex, instead of recon, you would do individual activities, and then you would send you out to go hunt to find food to replace the rations you would spend for the day. But after recon, it's more of the same.
That'll be pretty useful. I am proficient in survival.
Same, I am.
It's very important for this map.
Move one more again.
And more of the same.
Oh, one more again.
All right, we have reached. We're not quite there yet. Got to move down
We
one.
see him in the distance, but we can't quite make it there.
Might as well just travel all the way there.
Okay.
There we go. Let me pull this up.
individual activity, and intel gather.
All right, so we have reached Oleg's trading post. So it's is there a description of this place? Not really. Let me read a little bit. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up here. So when you guys reach the outpost, it is a looks like a cabin and then like a larger 2-story building in a set of stables and a food larder, all surrounded by wooden stakes that make some kind of fortification. The gates are wide open as you guys approach.
Is there like guards standing outside or anything?
Yes. Is there signs of anything bad having happened?
It doesn't appear so. Maybe it's just open because it's letting people in.
Alright, well, let's go into the trading post, gents.
So you guys head into the trading post, which also is a inn as well. Inside, you see 2 people. A Restov woman named Svetlana. There you go. And her husband, Oleg.
Well,
So-
hello.
Oh, we have Oleg, we have travelers!
Indeed. We've come for some rest, some rations, and if you have any, some horses.
Oh,
You're not
and
gonna
any
practice your Swedish accent?
and any alcohol. It's been a really dry week.
Well, that's good. We have everything but horses.
Damn it.
I got what I want.
Well, son of a bitch.
So you guys hang out here. Oleg sees that Kajat is the one who is leading this group. So what brings you out to the Rostland?
I don't remember. But I was told to stop here first.
I mean, your general reason for being out here. It's not just you come out here as a group.
We're here to settle new lands. Somewhere to the south of you, hopefully.
Ah, so you're the second group.
Uh-oh.
The tiny man had got here just before you did. He said he was doing the same thing.
Well, yeah, he doesn't weigh anything. Of course he'd be out here first.
He had a whole bunch of people with him. Looked like mercenaries, if you ask me. And most people do.
Well, yeah, he can't get any friends otherwise. He has to pay them.
Yeah, but the other guy doesn't have any big, sexy men on his side.
What if, this is just spitballing here, what if we stole his money so he couldn't pay the mercenaries?
We don't know where he went, and we have our own mission. Unless we want
Did
to
y'all
find
see
out.
which way the short man went?
But isn't his mission fucking with our mission?
Well, yeah, he's in direct competition with us if he's trying to settle the same region we are.
I don't think...
Well, there is a giant lake. What is that gray land to the east? I'm sorry, west, not east.
That would be a swamp. So you have forest.
Nah, fuck the swamp. We need to overtake that bastard and take that land first.
Yes, that is a perfect spot, even though we can't actually see it.
Wait, but why do we think that he's so convincing? We just automatically assume that they chose their side.
Well, since you guys are here and you guys look like you have so much money you don't know what to do with it, I have a general store if you're interested.
We do need some rashes. Rashes for the shrimp. We want
Rashes?
some rashes.
Rashes for shrimp?
I had a little bit of alcohol, right? And I need some rashes for your shrimp.
Shrimp, all we do give me a rash.
Unfortunately, there's no ocean nearby, so I can't get you any shrimp, buddy.
You got any grapes?
Can't get you any shrimp, guy. I turned him Canadian, I don't know why.
But do you got any bear claws?
I'll
No,
take
we're all out of bear claws!
Blooms, please.
No,
So-
just have a bottle of wine.
Change, mister.
So, Rolex Trading Post will work as a general store where you can buy any common weapons, armor, or gear.
Alright, I'm gonna buy like 5 weeks of rations.
Okay.
Well, not buy. I'm going to get up to 5 weeks of rations.
How much does a week of rations cost?
You'll have to look that one up. I think it's this.
I think it's a silver. Oh no, 4 silver. My bad.
Son of a bitch!
So we went through 1, so I'd have to buy 4.
And each one's good for a week.
Oh, can I go hunting now while everyone's shopping?
Yes, I said
Sure.
individual activity and intel gather.
Yep, individual activity.
Well, let me just roll survival. That
Alright, you aid Gamak in making it 15, which is good enough to find a couple of pheasants. So those will work as rations. It'll work as a day.
Am I too late to make a survival roll to also hunt, or?
Nah, it's good enough. Essentially, the hunting will basically feed you for the day. That's what the purpose of it is. So instead of using your rations, you'll have enough to feed for the day.
well, I guess I'll just buy a ration too, just to be safe, a week's worth.
So just to put this out there, I would talk to the barkeep and say, hey, we are settling land south of you. Would you be interested in a trade agreement once we are settled?
No, I'll keep this place open, and we could be partners then. You send goods to me, I'll sell them, and I'll send you the money back to you.
That sounds perfect to us.
I just, well, we'll need some protection, if you know what I mean.
How often?
Well,
Someone stationed here, or are you looking... Is there a current problem?
Svetlana comes in. Why are you getting them involved?
Because we kill people for money.
Shut up, woman!
Did you bring the sterno?
Svetlana, we don't have to worry about it. We have the tribute for the Stag Lord. They won't burn us down as long as we have something. Yeah, but they're asking for more each and every week. Don't know how much more we can handle this.
Can I sneak over to her and ask her, who's the Stag Lord?
The so-called king of the stolen lands. Some bandit who thought all high and mighty of himself and brought a whole bunch of them together. Still can't figure out where he's coming from, but he's got people scattered all over in the Camelins.
Well, if we're gonna settle here, we might have to deal with him.
So just south here, like in the green and green hill, the green belt, Tuskwater, and the Camelins, we've run into these guys. You can find them. They wear these like deer skull tokens on their chests. You can't miss them. If you're interested in a little bit of work, I have some of that too. Also, we just put up some posters on the wanted poster if you guys are interested in that too.
Well, I wouldn't mind getting that, but we need to get established first. So that way we have a base of operations, as it were. But I definitely will come back and assist you in that.
Well, if you guys find a Tazzleworm out there, I wouldn't mind putting his head up over the fireplace.
A Tazzleworm, you say? Well, that's a... One moment.
One moment for what?
Well, that's a creature I know everything about.
But I don't. Hold on.
You see, the fangworm here is not the worm we're talking about, but it was in a video game. I forgot what video game, but it was a fangworm, and it wasn't a game. And no one knows what a video game is.
That's not the right one.
It was in a show, not a video game, my bad. Was corrected.
So a tasselworm is a wingless cousin of the larger true dragons. It is still a dragon. So imagine just like a long worm, a scaled worm with only 2 legs. They grow about 12 to 14 feet long. You can find them out in the deep forests, mountains, and even underground. It doesn't have wings though. It's so just like it's a wyvern without wings.
But all dragons have wings.
No, kobolds don't.
Oh well, kobolds are gay.
Tasselworms also don't. And if you're heading down south, about 16 miles from here, you can pick me up some moon radishes. Oh, Svetlana. Yeah, but you love him. Yeah. I'll pay you for him if you find any. Adam, you go and check out the wanted posters.
Oh, sweet. That's exactly what I was thinking about doing. So I go over to the wanted posters, and I check them out for a little bit.
You see?
Do I have to fucking investigate?
No, I can just tell you. It's the poster on the thing. So,
Thank Jesus.
there's a wanted poster for some kobolds. The suit scale kobolds. Somewhere down south, or somewhere south in the Greenbelt Hills. They're looking for some proof of their death, and you'll get rewarded for it. There's also a poster of a hand-drawn giant boar called Tusk Gutter. You can find him out in the green belt. Of course, there's always a bounty for bandits. Yep, there will always be a bounty for bandits. So, when you guys run into some bandits, take some proof of their deaths and come turn them in.
Do we
We'll have to cut off your genitals.
Do we have any bits and pieces of the ones that we killed last night?
No, the guys left the arm and the head behind.
Oh.
Yeah, an ear would probably be alright. We don't need a...
Are you sure? We
Yeah,
could
I
cut
mean,
off their buttocks.
it'll take up less space.
Yep, so if you guys find a tasselworm, keep its head. If you guys run into some moon radishes, grab some of those. And there's some wanted stuff we'll keep track of. You don't get... So, regarding, like, since Yo-Yo was out of the room...
I heard it.
Most of the stuff's can be found in the Greenbelt, which is over here. And over here.
Is Greenbelt the strip of trees?
It's the entire area south of you.
Okay.
Just before the lake. Yep, so you might find some of the stuff out there.
Oh, so we might find stuff on the way.
The Greenbelt.
Let's just go fishing.
Fishing?
Well, it's totally something we could do in the rivers and stuff.
It is part of the survival check. Instead of hunting, if you guys are by a body of water, if you guys have a fishing kit, you guys can get a +2 to your survival check to go fishing. Also, you have all the bonuses to survival because you're wearing all that cool stuff.
Oh, yes, of course.
Alright, so you guys can stay the night here. You guys can buy the stuff that you need. Any common items are all available here. In an endless supply because he has no stock. It's a magic stock. It keeps restocking itself.
Alright,
And-
I'm fully stocked. Is everyone else ready to go?
Can I... Okay, first question. Wait, where's my money located? I don't know if I'm just being blind.
Go to your inventory.
I'm in my inventory.
It's right under the word inventory. There's a CP, SP, GP. That's
Oh.
copper, silver, gold, platinum.
Copper, silver pieces. And you said...
Oh shit, Mullen, you're broke as fuck.
I could lend you some gold, Mullen.
Oh, I forgot to add the
100 we got.
the 100 what? That was 100
Didn't we all
gold?
get 100?
100?
Yes, 100 gold, I believe.
Mhm.
What the fuck?
Remember,
So-
like, I found that thing and then I, like, stole one of the pouches and you all got
Stole two.
one of them?
Only 3 of them.
Yeah, he stole money basically.
Okay. Well, I can't do math. How do I minus
You click on it
Or-
and then change it to using math.
minus 16?
I don't. Oh yeah, so that does work too.
The
Well, that
answer
actually
is
doesn't work.
14.
Nope, it clearly did not.
No, it won't. Money doesn't auto do it. You have to math
no,
that one
you
out.
got to do the math and then manually change it to the new total.
100 silver for 1 gold, or is
10.
it 10? 10.
It's by tens.
Cool. So that would be. And that would be 8. How much is like a case of wine? Like 6 bottles of wine? I don't know how much wine is.
A bottle of wine costs 1 silver.
Okay, well, I'm gonna buy 6 bottles of wine. I'll buy 7 because I'm gonna drink one right now.
Okay.
Oh my god, Mullen, you're a drunken wreck.
It's my god. He pushes me to
Oh,
drink.
that's right. He
Oh,
worships Kalen, who is a drunk bard who became a deity.
I don't mind. I actually quite enjoy it. It makes my mother's ghost haunting me more bearable.
She gets drunk too.
Yeah, and she flips me off quite a lot.
So
you ever flip her off back?
Whenever I do that, she uses the other finger too. I can't beat her.
Then when you use and then when you double fist it, she brings out a third arm for the extra one.
she just gets her ghost friends to hop in.
I'm haunted. That's right. His thing is he's haunted by his dead mother, who ridicules him.
I can't hear it, but I know she's cussing me out. I mean, I can't hear it, but I know she's cussing me out. But as soon as I get fucking drunk, I get in a really good mood. You know, it's just a good day.
And I go over and I give hold on, I need to squish my screen a little bit. I give Dismas a hug and a very, very disturbing smile. It
Kajat,
looks like I'm just grimacing.
Kajat, you're probably used to this by now since you traveled here with him.
What have I told you about the hugs?
You haven't.
Alright,
don't
you're drunk,
really
you
give
probably don't
hugs.
remember.
Until I get drunk.
But anyways, are we ready to move on? After sleep, I assume. Moen has to sleep this off.
You find Mullen just on the floor in the next to the fireplace. There's a couple bottles of wine around him. Don't know where he got the other ones from.
And a conveniently placed Sharpie right next to his face.
Some charcoal with a penis drawn on his face. What's sad is that he did it to himself.
I was trying to fix my
Very
coffee
detailed. I
cup.
wonder how he got it done.
His mother told him to do it, and he goes, "Okay, I'll draw a penis. Bigger? Okay."
It's a symbol of a man, it's a reminder.
It's a symbol of what you could have been. If you were a man. Alright, let's set out. Now it's just straight up exploring because you don't know where to go.
Yep, sorry, standard move explore.
So from where you're at, you can see that from your position over here is just the edge of the woods. A small clearing seems to be carved out in the woods, just a couple miles off. down here, you can see what appears to be a mound coming up out of the ground with some... it looks like almost like a structure around the outside.
Around the outside?
Then over here, looks like just an open field, but you just see like a grove of trees, like almost out in the middle of the field. As if everything else around it has been chopped down except for that part.
Man, that all sounds interesting. We want to stay the course and go down.
All
Towards
right.
the mound.
To the mound! Alright, so now you guys are going to recon. So, we'll actually need perceptions for this one. There's a good one. So, going around with Gamak, V, and Mullen, you wander around this mound, which then turns into like a rocky crag that juts just from it. At the base, you can see a 5-foot wide crack that, looking down into it, you can see that it drops about 20 feet down and widens into a 30-foot diameter cave. You shine some light in it, and a gold light sparkles back at you. This would be nature or mining lore.
Here's all I got.
I have nature lore.
That works too.
Ooh, I have a little bit in
Jeez.
nature.
Boo.
I think I win.
Everybody has
Boo.
basic nature, and then you can get like lore nature also.
Oh.
That's some pretty good numbers.
I got 21.
So, as you look it over and everyone looks down in there, you recognize that the light shining back at you is actually a vein of gold ore.
You know,
Alright.
we're not far. If I remember from the river, we could establish somewhere near here
Well,
and make use of this vein in our kingdom.
it looks like the river would flow down from there.
You might be able
Right
to...
into our kingdom, honestly.
Might be able, yeah, just to kind of ship it down. So, Yo-Yo, I recommend keeping notes on these locations.
I have no reference point, though. Like,
Well-
they're not labeled, like, F1 or something like that.
Well, let's move the party for a second. Oh, it says G8 or GB8.
Oh. Okay.
So GB8 is a gold. There's gold here.
Can I get a just note I can write on?
Sure. I'm going to call it Kajat's cartography.
Can we have permissions to view it so we can like review notes? and
Yeah.
stuff?
He's called the subtle cartographer.
Oh, it's just called the obnoxious cartographer. There you go. I added a note for everybody to add to. It's the obnoxious cartographer to make notes on locations you guys have been to. Like Oleg's trading post is RL1, and G8 is a gold mine. Or a potential to establish a gold mine. One of those things to keep track of when you start a kingdom and start establishing resource locations. GB8. Green belt number 8. And then BV2 is... actually, you probably won't need to worry about that one unless you're heading back to Brevoy, so I wouldn't worry about that one.
Well, we might eventually, but as of right now, no.
Alright, so let us continue.
Alright. South 1, Explore 1.
Alright, let's see. This one. Don't die.
It's not advised.
Ooh, I have a map for this. Let me put everybody on the map real quick.
He has a map for it. Get that initiative
It's a
button
map.
ready.
It's a map. It's a map.
Oh, Mullen's still very injured on this screen.
Oh, I forgot to heal.
Yeah, all that wine must have healed him.
That's right. I should be back up to max.
Yeah, we've rested 3 times since then, realistically.
Alright, I got this one. I just need an NPC. There we go.
You know, realistically, what's really good with that gold mine there is we could also set up a logging camp right next to it. And then we'd also send logs downriver with it. Sorry, I'm thinking of this like actual kingdom building. I'm sorry.
Well, no, that's a big part of this campaign is
we go.
kingdom building.
Oh, some gay ass motherfucker with an archer thing.
So you guys come across where the river is, or where the river is flowing through. You can see you guys walked up and down this river looking for a place to pass it. You find a bridge with what appears to be a hunter, like making a small camp near the edge of it. Well, greetings!
Greetings, fellow traveler. Meow.
Ah, I see you guys are running into the same problem I have. Looks like the bridge kind of collapsed.
Well, what did you do to it?
It was like this when I got here. Probably the storm.
They all say that. So are you trying to repair it, or are you... What are you doing?
I'm kind of like making camp here before I start heading further south to try to find a way around. I might just go up north to Oleg. I got some pelts to sell.
You know, there's so many people with survival there.
Everyone bought rations, right?
Yep.
Well, I didn't, but I'm
yeah,
a
you don't
plant.
eat.
Yeah, I get my nourishment from the sun.
That's a great story, Cavo.
Sorry, I don't know why my brain's like working 700 miles an hour tonight. 'Cause I was like, oh, we could buy rations from this dude.
Why don't we just establish a gold mining camp right now? Get some gold, hire a mercenary army, and go crush that dude and take our kingdom.
Because it'll take too long. We need to establish a foothold. This might be not a bad foothold, but it would be hard to defend a mining camp with just us if we didn't all want to just stay there.
A little
Fair point.
further south is the lake and the river where they meet. If we settled in that sort of V, we would be... They'd have to come at us in the water from one direction anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
So the guy goes, if you're looking to cross the bridge, I saw some of the Stag Lord's men. They go across it one at a time. It does all kinds of weird creaks and stuff, but they seem to make it every time. Could also try to fix it.
Gentlemen?
Well, I mean, I'm not opposed to fixing it. How long do you think that would
We
take?
jump from rock to rock.
I mean, it would be quite a while. This is a pretty wide bridge.
I'm not sure we can all jump as good as you can. I am not great at it.
And is anyone here a carpenter or know how to do woodwork at all?
It actually is just a straight, flat crafting DC.
Oh,
I can shape wood to an extent. I can't do like massive amounts, but I could do small amounts at a time.
I'm feeling emboldened by the wine that I started to sip, and I'll be like, I could build a fucking bridge, and I'll try and craft one.
Yeah, that looks
Yeah,
like drunken crafting to
yeah,
me.
you shouldn't do that drunk, Mullen. It leads to shoddy craftsmanship. I mean, look at this. And I push over his bridge.
It's just actually 2 sticks stacked on top of each other. There, I built the bridge.
I'm not even paying attention anymore. I'm looking off in the distance and swaying side to side.
Actually, Mullen, while you do that, roll perception for me.
Do.
Mullen, you swear you can see somebody in the rocks over here, just standing in the water.
There's someone standing in the rocks over there, standing in the water, and I point in the general direction.
What's this
Well,
drunken
actually-
cat talking about?
I think I'm pointing directly at it, but my fingers kind of swaying all over the place. Right there! And then I point and I walk towards it a little more, and I point with both fingers.
Gamak, you don't see anything over there. But, Mullen, you see whoever this humanoid creature is kind of just move through the water to the other side of the bridge, as if it's not an issue.
Dead person! I'm seeing ghosts again! Am I seeing a ghost again?
Roll religion.
Does your god reveal itself in this way?
Yeah, you're pretty sure you're seeing what is called a haunt. Something is haunting this particular bridge, but it doesn't appear hostile. It's almost like it's trying to call you over.
I am going to... Is there a path that it's taking that's secretly nice and shallow that I can walk through?
Oh, it's kind of like floating through the water. And it's now outside beckoning to you.
I got rope, right? I got rope.
You can cross this bridge. The guy let you know that if you go one at a time, you can cross this bridge.
All right. I'm gonna go
Can't we
see
just
what he
fucking exit?
wants, and I'm going to
It failed.
rope my way across the bridge. I'm gonna hold on real tight. And I'm gonna say, "I'm coming for you, creepy man."
Right now, everyone thinks Mullen has lost it.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he always does this shit. I don't fucking know.
All right, go, Mullen, go.
He had a little too much wine this time.
Because remember, I was trying to fling with him
Should we be
forever,
letting
so...
him cross first? I mean, sure.
Do I need to roll anything to cross? Sweet. Okay. Hold on. I gotta move. My screen is not big enough.
You can zoom out.
I am zooming out.
Faster! Faster!
I go across.
I didn't actually realize how small everybody is on this map until he moved on there.
Yeah.
It's a damn bridge.
Yeah, 75 feet.
Well, we're not in combat, so I can just...
I'll cross next.
All right, Mullen. So as you reach the other
I'll
side,
go after Gamort.
the man that you saw standing there like moves underneath the bridge, and when you follow him under there, his hand suddenly reaches out and grabs onto your face, and the scene of this bridge fades away, and instead you are looking at what's a monochrome. Is it monochrome?
Monochrome.
Yeah, single color. Mhm.
Yeah, so monochrome image of the same thing, but the bridge is intact, and the building that you saw destroyed as you crossed is on fire. You see what looks like a giant man, probably like 7 foot tall and very wide, wearing what appears to be a skull of a deer, standing over the man that you saw, holding the head of somebody else to him before he shoves a pike through his chest, pinning him to the ground. He then calls over to the other standing by, which then cut at the bridge, making it collapse. And then you fade back in.
Do I hear the person's name that cut the bridge?
Atreyu!
No, there was actually you didn't hear any audio, just like the sound of running water.
Ah. Well,
And
when
when
I
you
come to...
When you come back, the man is gone.
All right. Well, I'm going to go tell my travel mates. I know he just fucking told us this, but the ghost showed me a vision of those dear fuckers cutting the bridge down. Oh, and they murdered people too over in that building over there. It got burned
Was
down.
there any audio at all in your vision?
No, ghosts don't talk. They
Was
don't
there
have
color?
any tongues.
Color or audio at all?
No, I wasn't on shrooms, if that's what you're insinuating.
Well, you probably can't trust any visions that don't have color or audio.
Well, you say that, but have you had any visions that weren't induced by shrooms?
I'm a monk. Like, we specialize in having visions and trances and stuff. We understand these things.
Yeah, you're dodging my question here.
I may have had some self-induced, monochromic visions too, yes. But this is beside the point.
I'm gonna roll. Can I roll a check to see if he's like talking out of his ass?
Nope. You just believe him.
Okay, well, you could believe that, and I believe you believe that, but why would the ghost want to show me a vision of his death that wasn't true? Especially when I don't
Never
get
know
enough
what the
information.
motivations of the dead are.
Well,
Perhaps he's the one who did it, and he wants to make someone else look like he's doing it to start a war.
it would be pretty shitty of him, but he didn't really give me enough information to go off of, so if he is lying.
In the vision, the man that you saw, the undead man you saw, is the one who was stabbed by the larger one. The one wearing the deer head.
Yes.
And you get the feeling that he wants something.
Well, he's gone, so I can't really ask him, but I would wager a guess that he probably wants those deer people dead, but we were gonna do that anyways, right? Are you saying we should not kill them because you don't trust my vision?
Oh no, I think they should die, because that's what
Okay.
we're doing.
Okay, cool. Just confirming, you know.
He could have been one of the deer people who had a grudge against the other deer.
Wait,
Well, I
wait a
do
minute.
like a
What,
little
if he could see a
infighting.
ghost vision,
You
wouldn't
can't
he
hear
see
him.
his
You're
mom
70
in the
feet
vision?
away.
Oh, so he can see his mother.
Yes, his mother is always there because she is haunting him specifically.
I'm not just crazy.
That's why he
Well,
drinks
he's
so much.
drunk and high, apparently.
Hey guys, I just got here. Please re-say everything that has happened since then.
So I followed a dead person, and then he grabbed my face and showed me a vision of the deer people, who wear the deer masks and everything. Murder his friend or someone he was close to, and then get murdered himself while they burnt this house down. And I have a feeling that he'd really be happy if we murdered the deer people in the area. One was like really big, but that's not a problem for us. And we were gonna do it anyways, so is it really that much of a hassle to go and do it?
I mean, was there any color or sound in your vision?
You know what? I because you weren't here for the initial conversation, I'm gonna look him dead in the eye and say, yes, it was in high definition.
Well, that's the only way you can trust those things, so I believe you.
Yeah, never trust
I'm gonna roll deception.
standard definition vision.
It's a pretty good deception. It's perception against deception, by the way.
I
You believe him.
And since you're our party leader,
Alright, sounds like we have a mission after we get established again. To do whatever in the hell he said.
Oh, I do have a picture of what the guy looked like, the one who's doing the murdering. There you go.
so I grab a
That's not in black
stick.
and white.
I grab a stick, and I kind of
You didn't say
Sketch.
he wasn't in high def.
You sketch him.
This is what he looks like, but like, if he wasn't just a dirt drawing.
Well, you know, that looks like a deer person. Has antlers and everything.
Yeah, I say we fuck him, but like fuck him up, not actually fuck him.
Listen here,
Fuck him in his ass.
I mean,
I have a single person tent.
I am very lonely.
Hi, you two.
I am very lonely. I am hinting at you.
well, here's the thing. He's this tall, and then I draw Kajat next to him, and I just draw him about like knee height.
If you chickens are done clucking, can we get moving now?
Anyways, yes. Let's get to moving.
But that's so fun. Back to the Stone Lands. So, you can label this one as... Yeah, you could just... So this is where the rickety bridge is. It is G13. It has a ghost who wants the Stag Lord dead.
This map kind of looks like an overmap of like Kinji or something.
Yeah, it's giving me a Total War feel.
Mm-hmm.
And the way that you move around and explore is giving me that feel also.
I just meant the way it looks.
Yeah. Except there's not giant monsters. Well, at least not where you're at.
It just reminds me of that one where the guy would like zoom way out as he was running across like the big desolate maps.
Where he'd run for hours. 12-mile run. Ah, there it is. Oh, you found a river crossing that you didn't have to cross the bridge over. Alright, so we could just put that one as just a shallow river crossing. So, when you guys want to cross back over going north, you can go over G19 or GB19 instead of G13 to avoid the bridge.
G19, cross over here. Got it.
Alright, so now let me do this.
Wait, but we didn't go fishing.
We haven't had to yet.
Alright, so this is recon.
We're still on the river.
Alright, so this is recon, so you guys are setting up camp. So let's go ahead and set up camp. We need some watches. No one's going to fortify because you're out of actions.
Proceed.
Oh good, you don't see shit. Give me a second.
It's my turn next.
We're still on the first one.
We just rolled. Actually, it looks like it was me first, Gamak second, Wandering V third. Watch this time.
Cool. I will take the extra sleep and then I'll do that.
Alright, Kajat, during your watch, let's see, what your perception was 5.
No, it was. I hit it twice. If you want to take
Oh,
it
okay,
back.
17.
At least I think I hit it twice. Can't remember if
You
I.
did. I see a
Oh, no,
13
I
and a
lied.
5.
Because that was to Mullen's deception. So never mind, I did roll a 5.
I got everybody here. Okay. So, Kajat, while you're out there trying to keep watch, you don't hear it, but you definitely feel it as an arrow. Is it an arrow? Yes, an arrow just brushes past you and thunks into the tree behind you, just as another one comes firing from the woods.
Alarm!
Ambush!
Alarm!
There's an arrow tree somewhere.
So, anybody in medium armor, you didn't have time to put it on. Unless you're going to spend a round to put it on.
I think I could do it naked. It'll be fine.
Roll for initiative, everybody.
Yeah, I really didn't see shit this time.
So, how's everyone else's initiative tonight?
Adam is first. Just kidding. So, before we start, everybody is prone except for Kajat because you guys were asleep.
But how do you know I don't sleep standing up?
Because you don't. You're a human, not an elf.
Actually, it specifically says that in my bio that I sleep standing up.
So you're not only prone in your tent, you're also not wearing armor. You don't have your weapons on you.
Well, I guess my first action is to get the fuck up.
All right, you get up and grab your stuff on the way up.
Hey, that's 2 actions. I only said 1.
No, we do it as part of movement.
Oh, okay.
Because it's right next. It's not right next to you. So you
it
stand
looks
up.
like I'll be
and
able
grab your
to
stuff.
kill them all in 1 turn.
Well, that's not happening. Do you,
Well, I'll equip my short sword and I'll go up to this
hold
guy.
on a second. Is this? Are we in shadow or is this bright? So dynamic light on.
I'm assuming we would have a fire, like, just say in the center of us.
I'm setting it up.
And then, since I would be on watch, I would have my lantern out.
Here, have a realistic campfire.
How come that campfire is in black and
Lantern,
white?
just so that way you know what I'm emitting.
All right, there's our campfire. Actually, it shouldn't be that big. No, 40 is good. Okay. All right, so you run over to that bandit. Right, you are. He's emitting.
He's not emitting anything.
Kajat's now emitting 20 feet of bright light. All right, you go up there and stab him. Does it hit him? Yes, it does. For 8 damage.
And I think it hits him again. Oh, no.
No.
That's alright.
Okay. Since they're all got their bows out, I don't feel like getting up there and stabbing people. But I can only see a couple of them because the rest of you are intense. Adam, he's not a fan of you stabbing his compadre there. So I'm going to shoot you with a bow.
Oh, I'm not a fan of that stupid hat.
Well, take 9 damage.
Damn. Wait, shouldn't he get a... whatchamacallit? He's at close range.
Yeah, it is. But
No, that was the guy up north that just shot you.
yeah, I'm not. It's this guy went first. And he has to be with 3 feet. Nope, he's not so, but it still hits you anyway because you're not wearing armor.
Oh, I think that gives me back half of the health I lost.
Why?
Because that really
That's not
hurt.
how it works. All right, V, you're being woken up.
I'll
It's
take
an
an
ambush.
action to get up.
This is all Kajat's fault, by the way.
And then another action to channel my elements. And then I will attack the guy Adam is fighting with.
Okay. Pew pew pew. Miss. Nearly hit Adam.
That is my turn.
Mullen, you're not in your armor. You were sleepy and drunk.
I see that Adam is getting the shit kicked out of him.
What?
And I'm gonna sneak over here and I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. I'm just going to cast movement counts as part of the turn, as a turn, right?
Yeah, you stood up and moved.
Okay, cool. I'm going to cast the basic heal,
Gasp.
which is just 8. So,
It's 1d8.
oh, the basic is 1d8, not a flat 8, and then the
Right.
second is flat 8 plus d8.
Yeah, the second. Well, the second is a d8 plus 8. Well, get back 6. It's not bad. It's a pretty
Cool.
decent heal.
And
you.
oh, of course.
Totally messed this up. Everybody, they should have all went before you guys did. Oh well.
Because it was an ambush, yeah.
Surprise! I messed it up.
And I'm going to then move over here.
Okay. Come on. You hate being woken up.
In a roll up and move 2 action set, I go over here and then give him the old one too.
Wake me up, will
Actually,
you?
Instead of doing that, I'm just going to tackle him.
Okay. And you do.
Down he goes, and I hold him, yelling, "Finish him off, would you please, somebody?"
Let me see. Is this critical? Is he restrained? He is restrained. So yeah, you've straight up just grabbed him. Who's this? This guy who can attempt. He has no skills in anything. Yeah, he ain't going nowhere. All right, over here. I'm gonna stab at him because he's right there.
Good luck, fella.
Sword. Take 4.
Aww.
Sword number 2. Take 3. Actually, what is your armor without? What is your AC without armor?
There's a button you can push in the inventory to turn your armor on and off.
His leather armor is giving him he's got 13, so I did not critically hit you. Very close though. Okay. He is going to then step over here. Next round. Kajat, I'm gonna shoot you. Here, take this.
Ooh. Ouch.
So, I'm guessing your mage armor's still on because it hasn't been a full day yet.
Long story short, I'm going to have it on unless otherwise noted.
Okay, so you're just taking 6 because I did not double your AC. I missed it by 1 if your mage armor wasn't on.
Is
And then
it
you would've-
double? I thought you had to be over by 10.
Yes, over by 10.
Oh,
His
okay.
AC is 16 without mage armor. So he took damage. Going to then move back over here. Wait, no, even with the -2, I still hit you. I forgot I had to be 30 feet away. Alright, Kajat, that hurt.
Man, that did fucking hurt. So you know what? I don't like being woken up, even though I wasn't asleep.
You don't like being ambushed.
Kajat doesn't like being ambushed! That's still damage.
But who?
2 people.
Which 2?
Motherfucker that shot me. And motherfucker that did shoot me.
Okay. Alright, let's roll some saves.
That's a powerful.
There's half damage. There's full damage. Oh wait, it's supposed to be 4 damage. Alright, there we go. And then on a success, it does 1d6 bludgeoning and 1d6 slashing. Where's your slash damage? Oh, that's combined up there, isn't it? In the macro? Okay. And I'm not knocked prone. I'm not stunned. Alright, Adam. You're ouchie. Oh, then you go wham. You go ninja mode.
Oh, that's alright. My short sword will do,
Hey, did
Worth it,
5
Dan.
damage. 5 damage. And... Hey, he's dead. You cut his face off. That's what he gets for waking you up.
and I'm going to switch to my bow and end my turn.
Huzzah! I still have a bow. I need to get 30 feet away. I need to take a step back. Pew, shoot B! Ouch.
Ouch. Indeed.
Man, I am just rolling insane numbers today. I only shot once. I'm not gonna shoot again. Alright, B.
I will summon a tree.
Aw, shit.
Right here next to Mullen, me, and... Good job. Oh, Mullen just moved.
I moved him.
Oh. And then for my other action, I will send an elemental blast at this guy up here that just shot me.
Kill him. Gosh dang it, B.
No, can't do it. Can't do it. That would require a good roll.
I know, and you just don't have them.
I just don't do that.
Mullen! Everyone is ouchie.
It's really upsetting me. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I'm not injured at all. Gamork is not injured.
So yeah, you could...
Surprisingly.
You could... Oh no, 3-round burst will heal this dude. But he's not injured, so...
How big is your burst? You could probably...
3 feet.
Oh, yeah.
But this guy over here is not injured, so it's not a problem.
If you just take a couple of steps to the right.
I'll do the really big one,
Well,
which
he
is
can't-
just 1d8.
He can't move because if he does the burst,
Takes
it
all
takes
3 actions
3 rounds.
to do the burst, yeah.
That way he can hit all the injured people at once.
And
That's 1d8.
1d8.
Oh, it gets 2. That was a terrible heal.
This is why you should let me drink more.
Gamok, you have him restrained.
Well, I'm going to give him the half Nelson punch to the face twice.
Headbutt time. Oh, he's done. You crushed his face in with your face.
That was one action. Action 2 is me moving to this other jerk.
That we. That's
And then he gets my last punch.
at the yeah.
There was just a warning punch. You better run.
Swing at him. It's like that's what I'm gonna do to your face when I get closer. He's dead. This guy's also dead. Alright. Who am I gonna shoot now? Mullen, I don't like your face. Take this.
No one does.
I actually missed.
Oh, fuck you.
I'll shoot you again. Hey! That's better.
Oh.
Take 4 damage. Sad face.
You mean the face I already have?
Yeah. Even sadder face. The saddest of all faces. Kajat, you're in superhero mode. I need my soundboard. Superhero mode. Wrong one. There we go. I need to add the Super Mario Starman sound for that one.
Do I want to...
Shoot him with a laser beam.
I'm trying to think. Do I shoot him with a laser beam, or do I just
Throw a tree at him.
dual shock again?
Dual shock.
You know, hit both of them.
Is that does that hit allies?
It can, but it's a target, not a person.
Okay. Then with that one, doesn't they have to be adjacent?
Nope. It's 2 non-overlapping 5-foot squares.
Oh, okay. That is really
Or
strong.
10-foot squares, I think it is.
Yeah, that is. It doesn't hit very hard, but it is pretty strong.
Bagoo.
Now watch me crit save on one of these.
5-foot bursts. My bad.
Close.
Yeah, that guy's gonna take all of it. Nope, no critical save, so I'm taking half damage over here. And the other dude's just dead. Gamark, another monk another body just explodes as you're trying to reach out to grab him.
Oh,
Big
Mullen,
miss.
Why does this keep happening to me?
Me!
The funny
Mullen,
thing
you
is,
wouldn't
he's
have
gonna
taken
think it
that
was
damage.
him.
Oh, that's right.
You're
A
next to the tree.
tree.
Yeah, a tree would have taken it.
Thank
Oh, yeah.
you, Trinu.
So
Stop it.
because Kajat's magic is basically psychic, it doesn't have any like visual lights or glowing things. It just stuff just happens.
Apparently, my god must be pleased with my wrestling techniques.
You go over there and flex, and people just explode.
This is why I don't go to the beach anymore.
And done.
All right, Adam. There's one remaining, and he is badly injured.
Well, I'll go over here and since I have my bow already equipped.
Here's a short bow, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you can shoot within that range, and you don't hit him.
What the hell? Okay, I guess that's the end of my turn.
Beep.
I will elemental blast. 2 actions.
Ah! 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 Finally!
I did it.
It finally
That is
happens.
insane damage. 37 damage.
Oh yeah, he's definitely dead. He turns into a tree, then explodes. Everyone's just gonna explode because all your guys' stuff explodes except for Adam and Gamak. You
Mine
guys
is
just
more like
you guys
splintered
killed the
wood and
traditional way.
I was gonna say, my stuff can pelt people too, or stab them.
You never do it though.
Well, because I'm surrounded.
Nim, 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 nim.
And I actually have a cool, like, thing.
Nim, nim, nim.
Anyways, let's move on.
They're all dead. Now, they have composite longbows on them, which take your strength into damage instead of dex. But there is a strength requirement to use it.
Do they wear any kind of identifying insignia that they are,
Yes, actually.
so that we can take as
Take their horns.
well, no, I mean take whatever is proof of, so we can turn them in for the bounty.
So while looking over their bodies, each one of them is carrying a amulet that is the skull of a deer.
Yeah, I'll gather all those amulets and like stick them in a leather bag.
They're actually worth 3 gold each. Actually, speaking of,
Well, looks like we'll be saving those amulets and cutting off their fingers instead.
Oh, I was
Mullen,
gonna
would you
say,
like to get the job done?
and you find 15
No.
gold persons total.
I will, however, do another big three-turn heal.
Oh,
Because
Adam,
we're about
each one of them are carrying arrows. And let's just say there are 52 of them remaining.
Okay, I guess I'll take all 52 arrows.
You're the only one with a bow here.
Thank
Add
God.
it to your sheet. You got 52 extra arrows now.
And everyone
I
gets
will not perform it.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to look up the strength requirement for the composite longbow.
Alright, 3 gold each. Make sure you guys actually add it to yourself.
Don't we have to turn these amulets in as proof that they're?
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true.
So what do we like? Cake a finger and then sell the amulets? Is that what Mullen said? Oh, Adam, you can add 8 hit points back. Mullen did a big heal.
Oh, okay, sweet. Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh. I was incorrect about the composite longbow. There is no strength requirement for it. So if you want to have a bow that can shoot 100 feet, you can have they all have a composite longbow on them.
I have a strength of 14. Would it have failed?
It's just, I thought there used to be a strength requirement that you had to have to use a composite longbow. So while you're using this composite longbow, it'll take your strength score, that 2, and add it to damage.
Okay, I guess I'll take a composite bow.
Cool.
Why not, since we're keeping souvenirs today?
Oh,
What's the damage?
1d8. Does 1d8 plus 2 because he has a strength of 2. He has strength of 14. Now, Adam, I'm going to go ahead and just throw that on your sheet real quick. So now you have two options. You can have the composite longbow to shoot 100 feet, but you can't shoot within 30, and then you have a short version.
I also have a short and a long sword.
You have a short and a long sword.
Oh, they get deadly too, which is nice.
I think the normal bow just gets deadly already.
Oh, is that just a bow thing? Okay.
Yes, they both. Yeah, so on a crit, you do an extra D10. That's what
Well, you
deadly
do
does.
a D10 instead of a D8.
Or, yeah, you
up
do it.
your D8 size. Yeah.
Yeah, so when you crit, you do 1d10 instead of a 1d8.
Oh no, I'm wrong. It says on a critical hit, you add a weapon die of the listed size after doubling the weapon's damage.
So you double the weapon's damage, then add an
And then
additional
add a
D10.
D10. Yeah.
So shooting them in the
Oh,
head,
wow.
basically.
Jesus.
With my long bow.
I think it automatically calculates that. I'm not sure. Anyway, we have reached the end. We made some progress. We're getting some stuff done. Shit's dangerous because these guys actually do hurt.
Man, tonight went by really fast.
It did.
Yeah, it was fun. I really had a good time.
And we were
Yeah.
one away from the spot we
I
wanted
dig
to be
the
at.
exploration and stuff.
Yep, you guys are starting to making headway through the place. So good night, stream. We'll see you all next week.
Good night, Tree.
Good night, everybody.
Nice.